AV Cards. This is Eric, and today we're talking about card shows. They are super fun. Love going. Love looking through the dollar bins, finding deals, finding something awesome that maybe I didn't even know existed before going. Now I gotta have it. They're a lot of fun, but there's always some annoying things that go on at card shows, whether from the perspective of the dealer or the buyer. And I'm not a dealer, but I do have experience selling on eBay, and I've experienced some of the same things that dealers experience at card shows, which are super annoying. And plus I hear them happen at card shows, and I cringe, and they're annoying just hearing them. I couldn't imagine being a dealer at the card show and having people say these things all day long, which they must, because I hear them just in passing. And it's super annoying, some of the things that you hear. And today I'm going to talk about the annoying things that I hear, see, and experience at sports card shows. Let me know more of the things that you experience in that comment section down below. Let's get into it. Top 10 from the least annoying to the most annoying. Number 10, we have the cash flasher. Okay, this is the guy walking around that card show with giant stacks of cash, like they're rolling it. They got their expensive cases, their metal cases with all their PSA 10 Mickey Mantles, and you see them with the stash of cash this big. I don't know why. It's like, first of all, it's not even smart. Like, put that away, dude. You're making yourself a target, okay? But secondly, it's just annoying, you know. Yeah, am I a little jealous? Sure. Okay, because I'm walking around with my $40. But I'm just saying, the cash flashers, bring it down a notch. Come on. I'm glad you're doing well. Congratulations. Sometimes they're kids. I see little 10-year-old kids with stacks of cash like this. Like, what the hell's going on here? Number 9, we got the rude dealers, or the real quiet dealers. Now, I'm quiet. I don't seem quiet when I'm making YouTube videos, but out in the real world, I'm pretty quiet, pretty shy. I don't like talk a whole lot, but I don't mind a dealer who's kind of shy or kind of soft-spoken. But you see these dealers out there who just, you know, they're just rude. Hey, how you doing? Okay. So how much is this one right here? 20. 20? 20. Okay. Now I'm intimidated, and now I'm like scared to talk to the person because they're like standoffish and kind of rude. Like, that's not the kind of, if that's your personality, you probably should not sell at a card show. You know, stick to eBay or something, because, you know, you're not approachable. It's freaking intimidating. They're actually pretty rare. That's why it's pretty low on the list. It's not something I experience a lot. Most of them are really outgoing, really cool, talkative, really nice. But, you know, there's the occasional just very, very rude, kind of grumpy, you know, just the type, you know. You know what I'm doing. If you know, you know. So, yeah, that's number 9. Number 8. We're going to call the unsolicited expert. Okay, this is usually they're buyers. Usually they're walking around the card show, and they feel like they got to talk real loud to everyone about everything, whatever you're looking at, whether you ask them their opinion or not. They don't stop talking. They're throwing out comps, tips, grading tips, insider knowledge, and half the time they have no clue what the hell they're talking about. But you don't want to be rude and say something, because I'm a baseball fan. I know baseball pretty well, so I'll be looking at cards or something. I'm looking at a bonds. This is not a high-end bonds. It's a nice card. It's like a $5 card. Guy behind me talking about bonds, huh? Yeah, that card right there, that'd be like $100 card if he hadn't done steroids. Okay, maybe if he hadn't done steroids, his overall card prices maybe slightly higher. I know, because he'd probably be in the Hall of Fame. He surely would be in the Hall of Fame. But this is like a very common card. It's not going to go from $5 to $100 if he hadn't done it. It's just something stupid like that. They'll just always have something to say. That's just an example of many. It could be anything. Could be any player just talking. Don't know what the hell they're talking about. These, you know, a lot of times they're not baseball fans. I'm a huge baseball fan. Like, I'm not a huge hockey. I like hockey. I like going to hockey games, and, you know, I watch it from time to time. But I don't walk up to people looking at hockey cards and act like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, that Gretzky right there. Number 7, the I don't know, make me an offer. We all deal with this, right? And we're going to have another one later with the no prices. That's even higher on the list. But most of the time with no prices, you ask, at least they'll tell you.
If it's $100, dude, I'll buy it. If it's $100, I'll buy it. You know how much is Pete Rose? Boom.
200.
200.
Yes, sir.
Or sometimes they have to look it up, which is annoying, and I'll get to that later. But this is the response that's pretty damn annoying, and that is, you see there is no price, you ask, and they say, yeah, I don't know, make me an offer. Make you an offer? Okay, 50 cents. I mean, why are you telling me to make you an offer? I'm asking you how much it is. You're selling it. You got to come up with the price. You got to tell. I know there's this thing of negotiating, like never set the price first. Like, I reject that whole. Like the person selling really shouldn't make the price. Even if you're bringing something into a pawn shop or bringing something to someone and say, hey, you interested in this? Yeah. How much? I think you got to make the first number because you're the one who owns the item and you're selling it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me to make an offer. Like, what do I know? Then I got to go look it up. Then I got to try to decide, like, well, should I give them a little extra because, that's what they usually want to make some money. But then again, like, I don't know what he bought the card for. I don't know what he's into it, as they say. How much you into these little dumb expressions? I'm into that one. I'm into that one 70. So I can't let it go for more than 80. I don't really give a crap what you're into it for. I give a crap what it's worth. And, negotiation is fine. It's part of the deal. It's part of the fun. But don't tell me to make an offer. Like, I don't know. So if I see a card and I look it's sold for $40 recently, 30, 35, 35, they'll come back like, oh, 70 minimum. Like, well, you told me to make an offer. Number 6, we call this the eBay price shover. Now, there's nothing wrong with looking up comps. There's nothing wrong with looking up previous. You got to, so you know what we're dealing with. Something's overpriced or whatever. But I see a lot of buyers who kind of shove the phone in the dealer's face. Like, look on eBay. It's freaking $25. Sale August 3rd. Like, he doesn't, there's probably could be more than one sale. And you're probably just looking up the cheapest one. It's just kind of rude. I see this a lot. Like, shoving comps. You're saying, on eBay, it's 14. I can buy it right now for 14. I'm sure the seller knows this, has done some research. You can maybe do it there's a way to do it a little more tactfully to let the dealer know, if you think it's overpriced, maybe you can slip that in somehow. In a way that's not like super rude and condescending, but I would never take my phone out and shove it in their face to show them. In fact, I don't say it at all. That's just my style. Like, I'm not going to tell them how much it is on eBay or something to try to get that better price because it's either way far apart, in which there's no point, or if it's real close, I'll just pay a little more. I don't mind paying a little more at the card show. I get it in hand. Don't have to rely on the mail to get it to me. Don't have to, wonder what it looks like in person. I got it right here. I'll pay a little more. I want to pay a little more. I don't want to, but, I don't mind to help the dealer out and to get it in my hands today. But yeah, I'm not going to shove my phone in their face. I think that's just rude. Number 5, the sports and TCG card show misnomer. You see this before? Many shows I go to, the advertisement says sports cards and TCG, sports cards. They'll have a graphic that'll have some sports figures and some Pokemon. I am not into TCG at all. At all. And that's fine if you are. I know it's big. I don't get it. I'm not into it. I don't get it, and that's fine. Some people may not get sports cards. Totally get that. It's cool that we all can share the same space, and it's cool that it's a hobby and that they love it. I have friends and family who love it, who love Pokemon and TCG. But I hate when I see a show that's advertised as sports and TCG. I go there, and it's basically 95% Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. Some other TCG I don't know. Pokemon, Pokemon, One Piece, Pokemon. Oh, those sports cards right here in the corner. Oh, wow, we got a little stack. This is just annoying. I don't know whose fault this is. Maybe this is just the environment. Maybe this is just who's signing up for tables. But I think sports card show organizers should say, if you're going to advertise it as sports and TCG, you need to assign half the tables to sports people, half the tables to TCG dealers. So that way, you know that when you're not advertising something that's not really the case. But many shows, I've never gone to a show that's almost all sports and barely TCG. Not lately. I used to, yeah. Lately, it's either 50-50 if I'm lucky or 70% TCG. I'm okay with that. But when it gets 80%, 90% TCG, I went to one which was a big show. Lots of rooms, lots of tables. Literally, we counted 7 tables of sports cards, and there was over 50 with TCG. Number 4, we have the autograph line storytellers. Okay, the life story. Okay, go to a card show, and there's an autograph. So a lot of times there's autographs going on. I love the autographs. I love to sign up for that, pay for that, wait in line, get a brief interaction with the athlete. How you doing? I appreciate you. Yeah, right there. All right, man. Great to meet you. That's it. That's all I do. And if everyone did that, these lines would move quick. It'd be really nice and convenient. Instead, you got to wait in line for 3-4 hours because everyone has to tell their life story. I kind of get it. You're a huge fan. You want to talk to them. You want to let them know your experiences. But at the end of the day, they don't know you and they don't give a crap. And they don't give a crap about me either. I know that, so I don't have no stories to tell. I'm not going to waste their time with a long story and make everyone wait longer. And this applies in other facets of life as well. I see this all the time. I have to go to the bank. I used to go to the bank and wait in line forever. Like, why are you telling your life story at the bank? What are you telling? What are you talking about? I'm going up there, boom, 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 I'm done. I'm out. This is at almost every place where you have to wait in line. Boom, I'm done. I don't know what everyone's talking about, but at least at autograph tables, I know they're just talking to the athlete. They're telling them their stories and they're, trying to interact and understand it. I understand it, to an extent, but when it goes on for 5, 6, 7 minutes, same person still standing there. Now we're at number 3, the no prices tables. This one's ranked pretty high because it's pretty annoying and it's pretty damn common, very frequent, right? You go up to the card table, no prices. No prices anywhere. Even they got card bins like, oh, this is a dollar bin. It's like, nah, they're all various prices. Just like, I go, so now I want to make a stack, I'm finding cool stuff, but every time I got to ask, how much is this one? This one here? Oh, again, then I'll start looking through the slabs. This one, how much? They're starting to get annoyed, like, this one? Why are you getting annoyed? You didn't put any prices. Why are you getting annoyed at me? It just slows everything down. And I understand it's work, and I understand there's some effort in pricing the collection, but you want to be a dealer, you want to sell, you got a price. I can't open a grocery store and be like, guys, just throw the stuff out there and we'll just negotiate at the at the checkout register. When they bring it up, just be like, and they bring up a can of tomatoes. How much are these? I don't know. And throw out an offer. So yeah, no prices, and that's a common one, but it's one that has to be mentioned. It's terrible. I hate the no prices. Number 2, we have the bottom dollar guy. This is another buyer behavior I hate. I hear it almost every card show. I hear someone say it. Oh, I hate it. This is the guy that walks up to the table, looks at a card they like, says, what's your bottom dollar on this one? How rude, how lazy. Basically telling the dealer, skip all negotiations and just jump straight to my best price, the best deal for me. And how insane would it be if it was the other way around? How insane if you walked up to a table, you seen a dealer and you said, hey, how much for that card? And the dealer's like, what's your highest? Highest dollar? What's the highest you'll pay for this card? That's how much it is. How ridiculous, how insulting would that be? But it's okay to walk up, and again, I'm not a dealer, but I would never walk up to a table like, bottom dollar on this one. No, I look up the price. If it's okay, I pay it. And I know that's like taboo in a way, like, no, never pay sticker. I've paid sticker many times. There's one right back here I paid sticker on. I don't know. I felt that was a good deal. I looked it up. And this is a Wyatt Langford 2024 Bowman Chrome right here. And it came to the league. I was like, this is sick. I think it's a parallel of a diamond refractor. And Wyatt Langford. Love Wyatt Langford. I collect Wyatt Langford. And it's a PSA 9. And it was $20 at a card show. I paid it. I didn't try to say, take 15. I looked it up. I saw some of them were going for 40, 30, 35. I was like, that's a good deal. Let's do it. But obviously, if the card is, for example, if that card was priced at 40, maybe I would have said, can you do 35? Maybe, I don't know. And if they say no, no. If they say, yeah, that works. I know a lot of people will say, offer 30 and then meet at 35 and all this stuff. That's fine. But me personally, I don't like to play this back and forth game too much. I just say what I'm willing to pay, and it's usually yes or no. But yeah, the bottom dollar guy, what's your bottom dollar? I've gotten this on eBay, not a lot, but I've had people email me on whatever item and say, what's your bottom dollar? Bottom dollar? Question mark. Bottom dollar. I don't even have make offer on most of my items, so it's like, the price is the price. If you want to ask if I'll take a certain number, feel free, but don't ask me bottom dollar, or I'm just going to respond with top dollar. But number one, the most annoying thing I experience at card shows is the what I call the triple comps table. These are the ridiculously, grossly overpriced tables where everything is triple comps or more, and it's insane. And it's like I don't even want to make an offer because it's like you're not even in the ballpark, and they will just overprice stuff that's should be in the dollar bin. Like Stars of MLB, if you've opened any Tops packs, you know Stars of MLB, they're in every pack. They're very common. They're almost as common as base cards. I'll see a Stars of MLB, Raffy Devers, 15 bucks. $15 for a Stars of MLB? What's going on here? And yeah, comps just like, I mean, not double. I've seen double comps. That's annoying, but we're talking about sometimes triple comps. I was at a one card show. I saw like a Willie McCovey graded 9. It was like a 1968. Don't get me wrong, like a PSA 9, 1968 Willie McCovey. That's a nice freaking card. I would love it, right? They had the thing for like $2,000, and I see them, I'm like, obviously I'm not buying it, even if I could have, even if that's the appropriate price, but that just feels wrong. It's not Willie McCovey's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. It's a PSA 9, but it's not. It's vintage, but it's not like 50s or early 60s. It's 68. That's not junk wax era, but still, I felt like that should be maybe a $300, $400 card. And at the time of this card show, I looked it up, and it was, yeah, it was about, I was about right. It was like $450 on eBay comps, and everything in the whole table was like that. You look at one, you're like, wow. You look at another, you're like, wow. Who the hell is buying anything from this table? And why are you wasting my time? And then also, I see stuff I like. I'm like, oh yeah, and you can't. You're like, well, we can't make a deal. And I don't even feel like making an offer. Or what am I going to go up and say? Hey, will you take 400 on this? He's got it at 1,500. I feel like that's insulting, even though the price is insulting. So anyway, I just end up walking away pissed off. So it's just a bad experience. The triple comps tables, the tables that are insanely overpriced, the tables where they think everything is gold, got a freaking 1988 Topps Jose Canseco for $20. It's a nice card, but it's junk wax, man. You can't, come on. You guys have seen it before, and it sucks. So those are my 10 annoying things that happen at card shows. Let me know your thoughts and any more that I missed in that comment section down below. Hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. We're going to be trying to put out more videos here talking sports cards right here at Hum Baby Cards, and check out my main channel, Hum Baby Baseball. I'll put a link right here to one of my videos over there. We're chasing 50,000 subscribers over there, so we'd appreciate your support. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe, and we'll talk to you in the next one.